Okay. So first of all thing, refraction means when light ray travel from one medium to other medium. When light ray travel from one medium to other medium, you know that when light ray travel from one medium to other medium, its velocity changes. Point number one, its velocity changes. Clear my point? When light ray travel from one medium to other medium, its velocity changes. We know that according to the wave theory, velocity equal to frequency into wavelength. Frequency into wavelength. Some of the book written as like that. N as frequency and lambda as wavelength. So V stands for velocity, N stands for frequency, or F stands for frequency, and lambda stands for wavelength. When light ray travel from one medium to other medium, its velocity changes because its wavelength changes. So which part remains constant? Frequency remains constant. Frequency remains constant. All are clear? Simple. When a light ray travel from one medium to other medium, its velocity changes. Why? Because its wavelength changes. Which part remains constant? Frequency remains constant. All are clear or any doubt? All are clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Point number 2. When light ray travel from optically rarer medium to denser medium or denser medium to rarer medium, we'll discuss on that part. Point number 1. Suppose this is medium A, this is another medium B. This is medium A and this is another medium B. Suppose light ray travel in this way. Suppose this is the rarer medium, this is the denser medium. Optically rarer and optically denser. So you should draw a normal. This is the normal. The red line is the normal. This ray is called incident ray. And the angle between the incident ray and normal is called as angle of incidence. It's called as angle of incidence. All are clear? Please remember, when light ray travel from rarer medium to denser medium, its refracted ray bent towards normal. Its refracted ray bent towards normal. You have already known this concept. So in this concept, angle of incidence I is greater than R. Simple. I is greater than R. Please remember, this is the most important part. When light ray travel from rarer medium to denser medium, its refracted ray, this is the refracted ray. Refracted ray bent towards normal. Bent towards normal. If both medium are same, the ray will pass. Yes or no? But due to the denser medium, the refracted ray bent towards the normal. Point number 1 clear or any doubt? Point
Yes, sir,
number
clear.
Okay. According to Snell's
Yes, sir.
law, this is a law called Snell's law. Which law? Snell's law. And the formula of Snell's law is mu equal to sin I upon sin R. Please remember, or you can say N means refractive index. N or mu represented as refractive index, and that formula is called as mu equal to sin I upon sin R. All are clear or any doubt?
Yes, sir.
Okay, please remember the formula. Clear?
Sir, I have one doubt.
Please say.
Sir, the question is, a ray of light incident normally on a plane mirror suffers a deviation of Option A 0 degree, option B 90 degree.
Listen. We'll move towards the deviation part. Don't worry. Okay. Now we'll move towards deviation part. 1 minute, beta. Listen.
Yes.
Suppose this is a denser medium. This is a rarer medium. This is the interface, denser rarer. Suppose light ray travel from denser to rarer. This is the incident ray. Now you draw a normal. Yes or no? Clear? This is normal. So this angle is called as angle of incidence. Listen, when light ray travel from denser medium to rarer medium, its refracted ray get away from the normal. This is R. In this case, R is greater than I. Hear my point. R is greater than I. Any doubt? All are clear?
No, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Now we will discuss about the deviation. Listen carefully. Deviation. What is the meaning of deviation? Deviation means someone deviates, moves, bends from the right path, from the right direction. Suppose you travel in this direction, this is your destination point. But if you bend in this way, is your destination point? Is this your destination point? No. This is your destination point. This angle you moved, that is called deviate. So this is angle of deviation. All are clear? This is your destination point. Now you reach at that point. That means you deviate some angle. That is called angle of deviation. Point number 1, the meaning of deviation. Understood or not?
Sir, please explain it once again.
Okay. Better listen. Suppose you move. This is your interesting diagram. Okay. Suppose you move in this direction. This is your destination point. You start from here. You move. At that point, suppose this is point M. At M point, you bend some certain way. You bend in this direction. And you reach at that point R. This R point is your destination point?
No, sir.
D is your destination point. That means you bend some angle. You deviate some angle. Or by mistakenly you move that point. That angle is called as angle of deviation. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Now we discuss on that part. About the optics. Now we move towards the optics. Listen. The important thing is, suppose this is a plane mirror. This is a plane mirror. Suppose a ray is coming in this way. Yes or no? This ray is called incident ray. Clear my point? This ray is called incident ray. If there is no mirror, the ray moves like that, yes or no? Any doubt? If there is no mirror, the ray moves like that, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Due to presence of mirror, now you follow the law of reflection. It should draw the normal. This angle is called as angle of incidence, or that is theta. You know that according to laws of reflection, angle of incidence is equal with angle of reflection, then you draw the reflected ray. Clear my point? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now see, this is your path direction. Now you move, this is your actual direction. Due to presence of mirror, you move in this direction. That means here the angle of deviation is this one. Delta, or you can say D. This is the angle of deviation. Yes or no? This is your actual path direction. But now, due to presence of mirror, now you are moving in this direction. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So this is the angle of deviation. Sir, how to find this angle? Listen better. This is theta, this is theta. So this angle is 2 theta, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
You know that the total angle is how much? Total angle is how much? Who can say? The total angle is 180 degree. Yes or no? That means from
Yes, sir.
this point to this point 2 theta, and from here to that side, that is delta. So you can write 2 theta plus deviation D equal to 180 degree. Yes or no? This
Yes.
one plus this one is 180 degree. So you can write deviation equal to 180 degree minus 2 theta. First point clear? So deviation
Yes.
depends on theta. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Suppose this is a plane mirror. This is a plane mirror. 1 minute. Visible? Okay, I will draw it on that side. Visible or not? Suppose this is a plane mirror. A ray is moving in this direction. You should draw. If there is no mirror, then ray move as like that. Now you draw a normal. Clear my point? Now you draw a normal. Here the suppose angle of incidence is 30 degree. Clear beta Sai? So angle
Yes, sir.
of diffraction also 30 degree. The ray, reflection also 30 degree. The ray move as like that. This angle is called as angle of deviation. Now find the angle of deviation. Listen. So we know that angle of deviation equal to 180 minus 2 theta. Here 180 minus 2 into theta is 30 plus 30, or you can write 2 into theta, that means 2 into 30. So you can write 180 minus 60. Your answer will be 120 degree. Got my point of deviation?
Yes, sir.
Clear or any doubts? Clear or any
Yes, sir.
doubts?
Clear.
Okay. Now we will discuss another point about the deviation. Don't worry, I will set all the screenshot, no problem. Listen, my question is, sir, when deviation is maximum and when deviation is minimum? Maximum deviation and minimum deviation. Listen, D equal to 180 degree minus 2 theta. If theta equal to 90 degree, then you can write 2 theta equal to 180 degree, then deviation equal to 180 degree minus 2 into 90, that is 2 theta. So D equal to 180 minus 180, your deviation will be 0. When angle of incidence is 90 degree, then deviation will be 0. Please check. This is a plane mirror. If the ray moves like that, then you should draw a normal. Here the angle of incidence is 90 degree. That incidence is called as grazing incidence. That incidence is called as grazing incidence. After reflection, they move as like that in this direction. This is the angle of refraction. But now we'll discuss on your question. This part is visible or not? This part is visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now we'll discuss on your question. Sai, please say the question again.
Sir, a ray of light incident normally on a plane mirror suffers a deviation of.
Okay. Suppose this is a plane mirror. This is a ray of light. Yes or no? If there is
Yes.
no mirror, they move as like that. Yes or no?
Yes.
Due to presence of mirror, this is the incident ray. Now you draw the normal. That means normal is on same path. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So both normal and incident ray are in same direction. Here the normal, here the incident ray. So both are in same direction. So angle of incidence is how much? 0 degree. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So angle of incidence is 0. You know that angle of reflection also 0 degree. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
That means the reflected ray also move in same direction. This is the normal, this is the reflected ray, this is the incident ray, this is the reflected ray. All are clear? Now check.
Yes,
This
sir.
is one direction, this is opposite direction. So angle is how much? 180 degree.
Yes, sir. Clear.
If you discuss on the basis of the formula, deviation d equal to 180 degree minus 2 theta, here d equal to 180 degree minus 2 into theta is 0 degree, that means 180 minus 0, your answer will be 180. Here deviation is maximum. All are clear or any doubt? Please check. All are clear or any doubt?
Yes, sir. Clear.
Clear? Clear or any doubt?
Clear.
Okay, very good. Now I will give some questions about the refractive index related question. Please write the question first. The question is, figure shows a ray of light. Figure shows a ray of light as it travel from medium A to medium B. As it travel from medium A to medium B. Find the refractive index of medium B related to medium A. Find the refractive index of medium B related to medium A. Please see the diagram first. This is the normal, this is the plane interface, this is medium B, this is medium A. Light ray travel in this way. Light travel from A to B. This is 45. So this angle also 45. This angle is 60. This angle is 30. This angle is 30.
Can you
Option.
repeat the question?
Okay. From figure shows a ray of light as it travels from medium A to medium B. Light travel from medium A to medium B. Find refractive index of medium B relative to medium A. Find refractive index of medium B relative to medium A. Please solve it. Find refractive index of B medium relative to A. That means you have to find the refractive index of B with related to A. Refractive index of B with respect to A. Please solve. Refractive index of B with respect to A. Option 1, root 3 by root 2.
Sir, root 3 by root 2.
Option B, root 2 by root 3. Option C, 1 by root 2. Option D, root 2. Okay, listen.
Option A.
Now see, this is medium A, this is medium B. This is normal. You have already known the concept. This angle is called as angle of incidence. Those are related with normal. And this is another, this is the normal of the opposite side. This is the angle of refraction. So you want to find the refractive index of B with respect to A. Yes or no? The question is find refractive index of B with respect to A. Yes or no? According to the Snell's law, refractive index equal to sin I upon sin R. Clear my point? So sin angle of incidence is how much? 60 degree upon sin R is 45 degree. Sin 60 root 3 by 2 upon sin 45 1 by root 2. That we can write root 3 by 2 into root 2 by 1. Root 2 cancel, that is root 2. So that your answer will be root 3 by root 2. Clear my point? Correct option is A. All are clear or any doubt? All are clear? Any doubt?
Yes, sir, clear.
Okay, very good. Okay, I will give another question. Can I erase it? All are written? How many students present here till now? How many students present here till now?
So 43.
43, very good. Okay, I will give the another question. Please write the question. The question is, a light ray enters from medium A to medium B. A light ray enters from medium A to medium B as shown in the figure. I will draw the diagram. This is medium A, this is medium B. Okay, please draw the diagram. A light ray enters from medium A to medium B as shown in the figure. As shown in the figure, the refractive index of medium B relative to A will be dash. The question is, refractive index of B with relative to A will be dash. This is the question. Option A, greater than unity. Dear students, unity means 1. Unity means 1. Please remember. Option A, greater than unity. Option B, less than unity. Option C, equal to unity. Option D, 0. Greater than unity, less than unity, equal to unity, 0. All are clear? Please solve this question. Please solve this question. I will give you maximum 30 seconds. Okay, now I will solve it. Listen. When light ray travel from one medium to other medium, suppose this is medium A. Suppose this is also medium A. If there is same medium, then light travel in this way. Due to other medium, light bent. That means this is the normal, light bent towards normal. That means this angle is called as angle of refraction. This angle is called as angle of incidence. So here I greater than R. That means here angle of incidence is large than the angle of refraction. That means this medium A is optically rarer medium and this medium is optically denser medium. You know that we have already discussed that concept. When light ray travel from rarer medium to denser medium, its refracted ray bend towards normal. Now see, this refracted ray bend towards normal. Yes or no? When light ray travel from rarer to denser, its refracted ray bend towards normal. That's why this medium B is denser medium and medium A is rarer medium. You have already know another concept of the refractive index. Suppose refractive index of 2 with respect to 1. You know that refractive index of 2 by refractive index of 1. Similarly, you can write refractive index of B with respect to A means refractive index of B by refractive index of A. Any doubt?
No, sir.
The important thing, the medium is denser medium. That means its refractive index is maximum. Here velocity of light is minimum. So here refractive index of B is maximum. Here refractive index of A is minimum. Or if you compare between two refractive index, so you will get refractive index of B greater than refractive index of A. If refractive index of B greater than refractive index of A, then the ratio of B by A is always greater than 1 or greater than unity. Got my point? Greater than 1 or greater than unity. All are clear? Again I repeat all answer. Listen. When light ray travel from medium A to B, that means rarer medium to denser medium. That means the medium 2 is denser. The denser medium has more refractive index than the rarer medium. That means refractive index of B is greater than refractive index A. So ratio of B by A is greater than 1. Suppose this is 10, this is 5. Ratio is 2. So it is always greater than 1. So your answer will be option A, greater than unity. All are clear? All are clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. Very good.